yeah. Yeah. So we are coming with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Miss Jackson. A thought for today is don't go through life, grow through life. Please open your In My Community textbook and turn to page 26. The topic is how do plants and animals grow? Boys and girls, do you know how plants and animals grow or reproduce? If not, let us read page 26 to find out. These pictures show how some living things grow. Let us read what they say. Some plants grow from seeds. The plants get taller and their branches spread out wider. Many animals hatch from eggs. The eggs are laid in water, soil, on leaves, and other places. The young hatch from the egg and grow into adults. Some plants grow from stem cuttings or from other plant parts. The eggs of some animals grow inside the mother. The young are born alive and grow into adults. Let us turn to page 27.
Reproduction in living organisms. Have you ever wondered how young ones of living organisms are produced? When living things reproduce, they make new living things. Reproduction is the process by which living organisms, like humans, birds, and animals, form new individuals of the same kind. For example, look at this nest, and the eggs laid by the pigeon in it. Some of these may hatch, and young ones come out. Different living things have different modes of reproduction. Some produce their young ones through eggs, for example, hens. Some give birth to the young ones, for example, human beings, cows, dogs, cats. Do you know that plants also reproduce? Like animals, the mode of reproduction differs from plant to plant. Reproduction in many plants is through seeds. Plants produce seeds, which germinate and grow into new plants. Note that some plants also reproduce through parts other than seeds. For example, a part of a potato with a bud grows into a new plant. Lastly, there are also plants that can reproduce through cuttings. Let us perform an activity to learn this method of reproduction. Cut a branch from a rose or a mehendi plant. Fix it in the soil. Water it regularly. Observe it after a few days. What do you find? We find that the cutting has got small new shoots. This activity proves that plants can reproduce through cuttings also. However, at times, it may not be possible to grow plants from cuttings if proper care is not taken. Living things produce more of their own kind through reproduction. But different organisms have different ways of reproduction.
Do either activity A or B. Record your findings in your notebook. So we're looking at question 2A. Use these questions to help you to observe how various animals grow. Example, caterpillars, pets, farm animals, and yourself. Write the answers in your exercise book. A. You are an animal. How do you know that you are growing? B. How do you know that an animal is growing? C. Does its bodies change? Does it get taller, fatter, heavier? D. How could you measure it to show that it is growing? E. Does the animal need food, water, or light to grow? Let us look at question 2B. Observe some leaves, stem cuttings, or other plant parts that can grow into new plants. So you are to place plant parts such as a piece of ginger or an Irish potato in damp soil, boys and girls. Also place stem cuttings from plants such as Joseph coat. Water the plant parts and stem cuttings. Watch them grow, boys and girls, over a period of time. Use the pictures below to guide you in doing these activities. Write what you observed. So at the bottom of page 27, we have a piece of leaf of life here, and they show you where the new plant is growing. So once you break off one of these leaves, put it in the soil, root and water it, automatically roots start to appear after some days. So the new plant is growing from the eye of an Irish potato. When mommy and daddy go to market and buy Irish potato, put it down at home, whether it's in the fridge or it's outside, I realize that it grows after having it for some weeks in the fridge. The same thing happened with the piece of ginger. New plant growing from the ginger. And then we have the potted plant here, where there's a growing plant and they do stem cuttings so as to get new plants, boys and girls. So for these two questions here, you can just choose one. Okay, boys and girls, so it's either A or B you are to do, not both of them, just one of them. Remember to WhatsApp the work to me when you're finished. Thank you, boys and girls. Do have a fun-filled day.